I'll start. Well, I mean, the 11 Seals setting a program record in the Eastern game. I, how do you reflect on just that performance?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even really realize. All I went out and did was just do the best I can. Whenever I'm in the game, I just want to go and play hard, and I think that's what I just tried to do.
I think you're seventh in the NCAA and steals, individual steals this year. So obviously not the first time you've been able to do it. So what do you think have been the biggest keys to having success defensively so far this year?
Yeah, I think all growing up, I just had like a nit for wanting to go after the ball, and so I think that just had a big thing to do with it. Whenever I'm in, I'm just like want to get the ball back for my team, and that's what I try to do.
You're growing up in this state. How do you look at this kind of a rivalry game that you have on Saturday, and now that you're a part of the program? I guess it's kind of the same question. How do you look at it? Does it change at all? Does it get a little bit more intense?
Yeah, honestly, growing up, I was never a diehard Cats or Grizz fan. So, honestly, coming here and actually arriving on campus, I really realized how big of an impact it does have on like the Bozeman community, and you automatically become like a big part of the program and wanting to beat the Grizz, and just being able to be a part of that is really cool.
Tough. Were you teammates with Caitlin Grossman for a little bit in high school?
Yes, I was. Yeah, at West, I was for my first couple years, and so yeah, getting to play and see them at that level is really cool.
Yeah, a couple times you faced her. So what you just thought of her performance?
Yeah, she's done great. She's definitely had to step up for her team, and it's been super nice for me because I'm getting to have such an amazing team. Like I just don't have as big of a role on the team, so just being able to come in for the minutes that I do get is just been super fun having that support system on my team. It's been great.
What is it about the group of you guys, freshmen and sophomores coming off the bench? You guys create that the spark, the energy. Is that something you guys kind of talk about? Like we're going to bring the energy, or how does that kind of work for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, me and Nat, we both before we go in, we're like, oh, let's go, like go on the defensive end and just run and be fast. And then also with like Addie too, she's really quick, and so it's super fun to have those teammates that are just going to be wanting to push the ball and wanting to work hard on the defensive end. It makes a lot of fun for our team.
How much was Coach Binford's defense? Her preaching defense. How much did that aid you into coming here?
Yeah, that definitely was a big part of it. I obviously always loved defense, and even at West, like I was big on the defensive side, and so just continuing that and getting myself to get back to where I was at, and just playing hard. Yeah, always.
What has the senior class meant to you and just playing for them?
Yeah, honestly, it's been super nice. Like when we're on our away trips, we get a room with them, and I've got to room with KJ, Esme, and just being able to be in the room one-on-one with them and just really see their personalities. I've just become super close with them through that, and both of them are just great teammates and great people. So that just makes it so much fun to play with them and just have them as teammates and friends both.
It's a tough place to play down there in Dahlberg. So how do you kind of keep your composure, your first ever game when the lights are on, the crowd's really loud? How do you kind of try to keep that composure?
Yeah, honestly, I love when like even here when we have a lot of fans. I mean, just seeing so many fans at our game, it just makes it fun and gives you something to play for. Obviously it's such a big rivalry, and you want to go there and have the best game you can and play as hard as you can. So just I'm super excited for the first ever one for me.
How did this start?
Have you been there before, either to watch a game or to be a camp?
No, I mean I did have a visit there actually a few years ago. So I have seen like the campus, but really, I mean I haven't been to Missoula very often, and so I mean it's been years since I've been there back there. So just kind of getting to see it again, and it's gonna be fun.
The start to your Montana State career, you guys are on a 10-game win streak. You're 7-0 in conference. Can't get much better than that. Just what has that been like in your first year?
Yeah, honestly, it's great. I mean, obviously our goal is to go in, win the Big Sky and do that. So, just starting off super strong, kind of just showing what we can do, and we can just persevere through these hard games that are, sometimes we don't start off so great, or we, are closer than they should be. I think just getting through those tough games will just, lead to success later.
Has this team learned anything about itself over the course of the first 19, 20 games that you didn't know about yourself, when you started?
Yeah, I mean, just like as a team or just me?
Just a team.
Yeah, I think we've slowly learned different things where we're missing on defensive end, where we need to pick it up. Just even from the game that we had a couple days ago, where we went through film today and just saw things even this far into the season we still need to work on. So it just shows, yeah, we're having a great season so far, but we still have so much more to learn from and work for, and it just kind of shows the potential that we even do have that can continue to happen.
Are the goggles making a trip to Dahlberg?
I don't think so. I think we're done with the goggles. So, unfortunately, yes, I think we're clear from them.
Has there been any kind of film study into the Grizz and anything that you're going to have to be especially mindful of with this team?
Yeah, I think they're shooters, so just kind of be ready to go out on them. But I think just honestly, if we just stick to our defensive philosophy, we know how to do. I think we should be able to lock in and play really well.
Defensively as a team, what has stood out most about like this program, what they've preached, what Coach Ben has preached, just you guys' ability as a team to play something?
Yeah, I mean, she tells us ball pressure, and I've definitely been stepping it up with the ball pressure because she keeps on saying it. So definitely need to start listening even more. But yeah, just keep on pressuring the ball, and I mean, it's going to cause them to struggle. And just overall, I think once one person starts stepping up, then everybody else contributes, and then it just looks really good from there.
When you look at the entire group, the entire team with all the seniors and Esme coming in here, what makes this group special in your eyes?
I think just the way we all get along so well. I mean, we haven't had any issues. I think when we're playing on the floor, no one's ever mad at anybody. If someone makes a mistake, you don't even think twice about it. You just move on. And I think that's a big part when teams have, when you're mad at someone or things like that, especially on the floor, that happens. Things just go wrong from there. So just sticking together through everything it's been great.
Also defensively, when you're allowed to be so aggressive and make that 50-50 play, what does that do for your confidence and the confidence coach has in your defense?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows like she trusts me, and just being able to play the way I want to play and know how to play, and just run around and just do what I can. Yeah, it's super exciting, and I just love to be able to go out there and run around.